My name is Julia, and before I tell you anything else, let me tell you about a sound. A sound so simple yet so heavy that it still follows me everywhere. The sound of a bag hitting the floor. It wasn't loud. It didn't crash or explode, it was just a dull thud. But that sound ended my childhood. That night, my father stood near the front door of our apartment. The lights were on, but the room felt dark. His face didn't show anger, and that scared me more than shouting ever could. He looked tired, like someone who had already made up his mind long before speaking. He dropped the bag at my feet and said calmly, almost casually, "Julia, you're 18 now. I've done what I could. From here on, you're on your own." I waited. I honestly waited for him to say something else. Maybe a pause, maybe regret, maybe this is temporary. But instead, he opened the door, pressed my backpack into my hands, and stepped back. No hug, no explanation, no goodbye. The door closed behind me with a quiet click. I stood there in the hallway, staring at the wall, trying to understand how a single door could separate my entire life into two parts. Just minutes ago, I had a room, a bed, a place to belong. Now I had a bag of clothes, a phone about to die, and $30 in my wallet. I thought about knocking. I imagined myself apologizing, even though I didn't know what for. I imagined promising to be better, quieter, easier to live with. But I also imagined the look on his face. That look that always made me feel like a burden instead of a daughter. And something inside me snapped. Not loudly, not dramatically, just enough to make me turn around. So I walked away. I didn't know where I was going. I just kept moving, step after step, until the building disappeared behind me. My legs eventually led me to a bus stop a few blocks away. I sat down on the cold metal bench and hugged my backpack tight, like it was the only thing anchoring me to reality. Cars rushed past, their headlights flashing across my face and vanishing just as quickly. People were inside them, warm, busy, heading somewhere that mattered. I felt invisible, like the world had decided I no longer counted. My phone vibrated in my hand. My father's name lit up the screen,